What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some mini stock action here at Oswego. Then we're going to go 5 flags after. But first, we're running in the dirt as we watch Landon Moody out there qualifying, currently with the quick time of a 21.476. We have around 20-something cars here tonight, so we will be sending some home. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Eddie Farnes in that number 2 spot right now. Lovelace 3rd. Chris Beavers 4th. And Michael Perman in that number 5 spot. Got a few new drivers out there here trying to put some laps down. What's up, everybody getting up in the stream? What's up? What's up? What's up? So Landon Moody going to stick it on the pole. We got Shane Haas out on the track. Where did Mark Thrash qualify? Mark Thrash has not taken a lap yet. As we jump on with Shane Haas, I'm going to go ahead and update a couple things here. Shane currently 15th quick on the board. Got to go make sure this is all situated so that it goes to the right places everywhere. So if I can't see your chat right now, I'm sorry. I'm just updating the stream. All right, let's see. Looks like we are good there. We're going to go ahead here. I wish Streamlabs let me edit the game and Facebook and YouTube before I send it out. I wish it would let me put the game and the tags in there, but it does not. So I got to do it manual. All good though. As it looks like Shane Haas going to be 13th quick on the boards. Moody still up front. Mark Thrash going to go up to that number 4 spot. Look for Mark Thrash in the mini stocks. He absolutely loves these things. He is going to be fast here tonight and a hard one to beat. Let's see. What am I getting for chat out here? I'm a driver in the race. What's up, Caden? It's me, Austin. What's up, Austin? I see you guys out there. Sorry, getting caught up on the chat now. Just trying to see what is out there. Got a few people out there in the chat. We got to go pull up the kick chat so I don't miss any of that in case somebody says something over there. I see E. Holt over there. E. Holt over there with a comment. What's up, E. Holt? We had a lot of fun in that last race. I know we got into each other a lot, but that was a ton of fun earlier doing some row stocking over on the other channel. All right, so Shane going to be sitting in that number 15 spot now as JD Davenport jumps up to 13th. Mark Thrash up to the number 3 spot, knocking Lovelace back down to 4th. Is Matthew Pye in here? Matthew Pye is not in here. It looks like qualifying is coming to an end. Timothy is just going to make it. He better make it before he gets before his heat race goes off. As we get ready for heat race number 1. Remember, top 5 going to transfer. We're going to go ahead and move this line right here. Let's go ahead and put this line up there. If your favorite driver is above the blue line, they are into tonight's feature. If they are below it, they got to go to tonight's LCQ. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. It is going to be Landon Moody in that number 1 spot. Mark Thrash in 2nd. This could get interesting in heat race number 1. Starting in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Chris Beavers, Trenton Johns, and 4th, Ashton Thomas in 5th. Going to be Zachary Manley in that number 6 spot. JD Davenport 7th, Shane Haas in 8th. Andy's going to start in 9th, and Barker is not in here, so I don't have to call him. All right, Jordan, thank you for the like, by the way. I'm going to try and keep up with the chat now. It has been pretty crazy lately trying to keep up with chat as they roll off the starting grid. All right, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. 1 to go. We're going to jump up on Moody. Go ahead and, you know where to start, Moody. Anywhere in the middle of 3 and 4 on out. All right, they're going to bring him down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Moody's going to lead the field here. Nick, thank you for the like. Landon Moody, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As they look for the green flag this time by green flag is out. Green flag is out as Moody's going to get a nice little jump down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for that number 2 spot as Chris Beavers holds strong up underneath Mark Thrash. Down the back straightaway, Thrash going to get a good run out of turn number 2. They're going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Thrash trying to come down. The room's not there. Maybe a little bit of contact. Beavers falls back into place in third. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be all Moody out front. Mark Thrash going to try to hunt him down. Battle for the transfer spot is going to be Zachary in that number 18 machine, as he's got pressure from Ashton Thomas in that number 9. Jason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Out of turn at number 4, down the front straightaway. That's going to be the battle for the final transfer spot as Ashton tried to look to the outside. JD's going to give him the door out of turn number 2. That's going to cost Ashton a couple spots. Here comes the 23 of Shane Haas looking for that number 6 spot as JD Davenport with a big run to the outside can't take advantage. He's going to jump to the bottom in 1 and 2. 3 laps complete, 3 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of contact. JD's going to go ahead and back out of it. Shane Haas going to give him a bump down the back straightaway. Looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Here comes the battle for second as Beavers looks up underneath Mark Thrash down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. It's side by side. They make contact as Beavers pushes Mark Thrash up the track. Mark Thrash going to fall back to that number 3 spot as Moody drives away from the field. It's SDK. SDK Gaming is what I use. Brian, thank you for the like. What's up, buddy? What's up? You guys had a great run on Saturday. It's going to be Mark Thrash in that number 3 spot trying to chase down Beavers once again. Let's go take a look at the final transfer spot as JD Davenport has caught him, but he messes up in 1 and 2. Opens the door for Shane Haas. That's going to be battle for the pole in the Conti, but it's going to be all Moody here tonight in heat race number 1. He's going to take the win. Chris Beavers second, Mark Thrash third, Trenton Johns in 4th, and Zachary Manley in that number 5 spot. Yeah, that was awesome. You know, that was definitely awesome that he got that Brewer got that good run. I may be announcing next year there. I love seeing Brewer do good. He's such a nice guy. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for heat race number 2. It is going to be Eddie Farnes on the pole here in heat race number 2. Zach Lovelace in second. Michael Perman in third. Going to be Scott Helms in that number 4 spot. Clint Sheehan in 5th. Jordan in 6th. Going to be Brock in that number 7 position. Austin in 8th. Jordan 9th. And Matthew Pye in that number 10 spot. Looks like Brock and Matthew are not in the server. Yeah, it will be. Craig's not coming back, so as far as I know. So, all right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. I might have hit it too late. Did I hit it too late? My bad. I was talking to the chat. You watch it from Oswego Speedway. That's awesome. We've been doing a lot of Oswego this week, which is great for Super Dirt Week, especially since the weather hasn't been great at the beginning of the week, but it's supposed to be nice the rest of the week. So Super Dirt Week should be a good success. Lots of moisture in the track. Got a lot of rain today. As we are looking for the green flag this time by Eddie, you can start in the middle of turn 3 and 4 on out. So just make sure you get past turn 3, middle of 3 and 4 on out. Looking for the green flag this time by Eddie's got a good league, guys. If you guys are looking for a league to run, NWRA, go check them out over on Facebook. I believe they're on Facebook. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn to number 4. He is waiting. Green flag is out. It's so cold, muddy here. I bet. Man, we got sleet and hail and all that good shit today. Eddie out front. Zach Lovelace second. Michael in third as Scott Helms sits in that number 4 spot. Let's look at the number 5 position as we got trouble out of turn number 2. Clint Sheehan with big trouble in that number 69. Not sure if there was contact there, but he keeps it going straight as these guys come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. John, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jordan has some breathing room. Austin a ways back. No pressure there for that number 5 spot as Lovelace tries to figure out this track in that number 5 machine. Remember, Lovelace is a asphalt road guy. He is not very familiar with dirt, but he's put on quite the show here each and every week. He is definitely improving, and it'll be interesting to see if he can pull off a victory in one of these dirt races. After this one, guys, don't go anywhere. We will be at 5 flags for the same format. That should be a good one. That will be fixed set. This is open set. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Eddie's going to lead the way. Zach Lovelace, Michael Perman, Scott Helms, and Jordan Barnes, your top 5. Where is Clint? He's not too far back. Better than Clint's been doing. I'm definitely impressed with the pace that Clint's been picking up as Lovelace comes across the line. Let's see. He might have gained a little bit there. Let's see if he was quicker. Nope. He actually lost a little bit on that lap as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Going to be white flag this time by. White flag this time by when they come to the line. Uh-oh. The 13 into the wall. As the 18's going to overtake him for that number 6 spot as Eddie leads it to the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. I'll tell you, Lovelace isn't that far off the pace. Really, he is. Him and he's within the same 10th as we got issues in the back. Issues in the back as Clint's going to park it into the fence. Hey, Clint, you can't park there. As Eddie comes out of turn number 4, takes the win. Lovelace in second. Michael Perman third. Scott Helms, Jordan Barnes going to the feature here after heat race number 2. All right, we're going to get a consi here. We're going to take 5 more out of the consi. Who's it going to be? Jordan gave me a good picture. Oh. All right, he's going to go ahead and take the tow. Lovelace is going to be on pit road. That's going to be the end of heat race number 2. Let's get ready for heat race number 3. Or Consi, LCQ, whatever the hell it is. All right. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the camera and the starting lineup. All right, JD, this one's going to be on you. Middle of 3 and 4 on out, you can fire. All right, it's going to be JD on the pole. Austin in second. Jordan in third. Shane Haas in that number 4 spot. Oh, shoot, I got that backwards. Shane Haas in third. Jordan in fourth. Going to be Ashton in fifth. Clint Sheehan in sixth. Andy in seventh, and nobody else gridded up. So we are sending 2 people home out of this one. 2 people will be going home. Who are those 2 people going to be? Could Clint race his way in that number 69? About to find out as the green flag going to come out of turn at number 4. JD Davenport leads the way as they look for the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Shane with a good run to the bottom side. He's going to look for that number 2 spot. Not able to get it all the way in there. The 13 of Austin going to fight on the outside as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. That is the battle for the number 2 spot as Shane Haas almost grabs it in 3. Here comes the 9 of Ashton Thomas. He's going to get the door to the 13. They wreck out of turn 4. Big wreck. Big wreck down the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead and throw the caution for that one. I don't know what just happened. It just said I wasn't connected. Am I good over there on TikTok? Let me know. Let me know. All right, let's see what happens. He just licks the stamp and sends it. All right, we're going to call that one a racing deal as he goes for a ride down the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead and get him straightened out. I think he's all right. All right, guys, we're just going to call that one more of a racing deal than anything. If anything, it was probably more on Ashton. Ashton gave Austin, I think it was, the door. And It kind of made him a little wonky, and they connect out of turn number 4, and Ashton went for a ride. We're going to go ahead and go 1 to go at the line, guys. 1 to go at the line. All right. Going back, green flag this time by Shane Haas. Going to put himself on the outside. Nathan, thank you for the follow, by the way. Shane Haas, thank you for the like. I don't know if I said that. Scott Helms, all you guys, appreciate you. Love you. As we are looking for the green flag this time by JD leads the way. Shane Haas in second. And JD going to go ahead and blink out right there. That's no good. That is not good at all, as the green flag's out into 1 and 2. JD going to disappear. I think he's going to pack and drop if he has not already. We got a big stack up at the front. JD is losing quality. Looks like he's going to lose his spot and his transfer into the feature as they come out of turn 4. Give the lead to Shane Haas this time by Shane Haas with the lead. Austin and Jordan putting it together here for that number 2 spot. Austin going to dig back down low. Jordan in that number 2. Oh, Austin loses a ton of ground out of 2. That's going to bring Ashton to his back bumper. Here comes Clint. Clint trying to race his way in for a transfer spot. Oh, big wreck out of into turn number 3 and 4. Shane Haas goes around. Let's go take a look and see. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, he just gets him. Oh, that is unfortunate. All right, so that's gonna put. We're gonna give you the EOL, and you both got to race your way in. You only got 1 car. There's 6 cars here, so most likely you guys are gonna transfer anyway. All right, so we're going to go green flag this time by. Go ahead and get them lined up. Get them lined up, guys. Whatever it says. Single file, double file, whatever. All right, we're back up to the front as it's going to be Ashton leading the way as they come out of turn number 2. We're going green right now. The pace car's already in. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. When will Ashton fire them off? Green flag is out. Brian, thank you for the like. Green flag's out as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Ashton out front, leading the way. Andy second. Clint in that number 3 spot, but here comes Shane Haas. Well, there are 7 cars out there, but JD right now is 1 lap down, so his spots, he's trying to get it back the hard way. He's hoping for a caution flag here as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, a little bit of contact for that number 5 spot as the 13 able to hold on. Clint has a strong run going on right now in the number 69. I am super proud of him. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 2 spot as Shane Haas going to make the pass, put Shane back up to the number 2 position. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is getting a little chaotic as Clint almost gets into the back of the 7. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be out of turn number 4? It's going to be Ashton leading the way with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Shane is gaining ground. We're going to go take a look at that final transfer spot. Little bit of breathing room, but Austin's going to get that inside wall down the back straightaway. No, the 9 goes around. Not sure what happened there. So does the 10. The 10 goes around. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Shane Haas with the win. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Ashton real quick. I think he just got too sideways. Yep, he got the wall. Oh, that is unfortunate. That takes him out of a transfer spot. Clinton, the number 3 spot, as we are going to get ready for tonight's feature. So is Clint asking for an interview because he got a top 3? No, I was asking if Clint was asking for an interview because he got top 3. You did a good job, Clint. I was impressed. We're going to do both pace laps here, guys, so I can go through the field. All right, it's going to be Landon Moody on the pole here tonight. Eddie Farnes in second. Oh, Chris Beavers did not grid up. Chris Beavers was going to start in the number 3 spot, but it's going to be Mark Thrash in third. Zach Lovelace in the number 4 position. Trenton Jones in 5th. Going to be Michael in 6th. Zachary in 7th. Scott Helms in 8th. Going to be Sheen Haas in that number 9 spot. Jordan Barnes in 10th. Let's see who's going to be 11th. 11th is going to be Clint Sheehan. 12th, Andy. Going to be Jordan in that number 15 spot, and Austin in 14th. All right, we're going to get one to go this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Let me know out there, who do you think is going to win tonight's 30-lap event? Don't forget, we are going to do mini stocks at Five Flags after this. If you guys want to get in, it will be in open hosted. All right, they got one to go at the line, stacked up 2 by 2 all the way through the field. Landon Moody going to bring him to the green flag. You're pissed? Who is Money Monkey? Oh, you got that wall coming out of 2. You had it too. You had it too. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Moody on the gas as they catch the green flag. Going to be Eddie in that number 2 spot. Mark Thrash in third. Battle for that number 4 position as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Lovelace on the outside. Trenton Johns down low as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Big battle for the number 4 spot as they come across the line. Going to be 1 lap complete. Landon Moody is going to lead lap number 1. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he almost tried to slide, but Lovelace kept the nose up there down the back straightaway. What a battle for the number 4 position. Oh, we got a caution, caution, caution. Let's see what happened to Shane Haas. Oh, he just came up. Oh. All right, so caution flag is out for the first time here tonight. All right, does anybody need to pit? All right, we're going to go 1 to go at the line, guys. All right, we're going to get 1 to go. Stack them up 2 by 2 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Moody and Farnes on that front row. We're going to try this one again. Lovelace hoping for a better start this time. Devin, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. But Ashton, you did do a good job. It was fun to watch. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, Moody on the backside. Green flag on the back straight into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. I was thinking about Mark being all up in his backside. Look at that. Lovelace gets a much better start in that number 4 spot. Able to slide in, get it single file as the 18 is hard into the wall. Oh, no, the 7 goes around. No. Oh, they are still wrecking. That was the world's longest wreck. Oh, God, that was... Okay, let's go take a look and see what happened there. So we're going to look for... They just came together. All right, I'm not going to put fault on anybody on that one. Zachary and I forget who the other driver was. They just kind of One was sliding up, one coming down, kind of the way that turn 2 works. And then the rest of the field stacked in behind. So just go where iRacing needs to go. If anybody needs to pit this time, because I'm going 1 to go next time if it doesn't go anyway. All right, we're going to see if anybody goes down onto pit road here. If you do decide you need to pit, I will wait for you to. I mean, I won't shorten the pace laps. I just don't want to shorten it and then somebody needed to pit. All right, I didn't know. I can't see it. That sucks. That's the part that sucks about spectating. All right. We are 1 to go as they come across the line. Moody and Farness on that front row. We're going to try this one again. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps in. This track is looking racy tonight. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Hunter, I thought it was, I added a T to that. My bad. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Bill Price, thank you for the follow. Looking for the green flag out. Jerry, thank you for the follow. And Bill with the like. Green flag is out. Eddie gets a great start on the outside. Almost able to hold on with Moody. Mark Thrash has fallen back a bunch of spots in that number 15 as we got trouble in turn number 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, this poor 18 of Jordan's been, or not Jordan, Zachary, has been getting beat up. All right, so let's see what happened to Andy. Oh. All right, so that was on the wreck ahead. I don't know if Andy is done or not. He is done. Jordan coming down onto pit road. So Jordan is on pit road. As they come across the line, where hopefully we can get some green flag laps in. It is crazy. I wrecked. Oh, you got wrecked? I didn't even see what happened. Did you get a bump from behind? Oh, you and Eddie did. I didn't know. Oh, you got together. Yeah, I've been looking at the chat. What was that? All right, we are getting 1 to go at the line as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. 2 by 2 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Let's try this one again. All right, let's get a couple green flag laps in, guys. This track is looking a little bit racy, so if you guys could not wreck on the first 1 or 2 laps, I think we're getting a good race in here. Looking for the green flag out of turn at number 4. Moody going to fire off. Farness with a great jump on the outside. Farness going to keep him side by side down the front straightaway. We got a battle for the lead as they head into turn number 1 and 2. I don't even know if they're... Is it giving you your spot, Modi? Just take it. I'm just trying to figure out. I think the... Yeah, you're good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and. Why are you glad you didn't make it? All right, so Moody gonna lead the way. There was a slight tap on that wreck, by the way. I feel like there was a little net code involved in that. Trenton tried to move up the track and not get Lovelace, but I'm not gonna throw the UL on that one. It wasn't anything blatant. It was definitely might have been some net code involved in that. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I got you. Looking for the green flag. Oh yeah, it'll clean up. It is what it is. I mean, it's new. Once we get regulars in here, it'll clean up. That's the thing. That's the key, is getting those regulars. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Moody out front. Eddie Farnes on the outside as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We're only 5 laps in. It's going to get good here. Down into turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be Lovelace or Moody trying to hold on. Farnes going to cut up underneath him. We got a battle for the lead out of turn number 4. Eddie with a big move cuts down the track. Gonna take the lead from Moody in 1 and 2. Maybe a little bit tight. They got contact for the number 3 spot as Farnes takes the lead down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be at the line? Can Moody dig back on the outside? He's got a good run going, but Farnes with the lead. Let's call it new race leader. Oh, come on. Why are we wrecking for last? Oh. 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 Mic up, Clint. Yeah. You're the only one lap down. If anybody's a lap down and you're the first car 1 lap down, let me know. I will give you the wave around because you can't set up wave rounds on no laps counting under caution. I think we had one get the wall there. He's done though. So got the inside wall, took out the 18, I believe it was, and brought out the caution there. Go, Clint, go. All right. All right, we're going to try to get the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 2. Moody and Farnes up on the front row. Well, Moody knows. Once we get our regulars in here, it'll clean itself up a lot. It is STK is the overlay. STK Gaming. I'll probably just post them for a while and see what happens. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Moody out front, Farnes in second, Michael third, Trenton John in fourth. Through turn number 1 and 2, here comes the thrash can down low. They make contact out of turn 2 as he gives Trenton John the door. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Lovelace moving his way back up to the number 7 spot as they come out of turn 4. Here comes Eddie down low once again. Battle going back for the lead. Eddie's going to try to keep it this time. He might have had it at the line as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes Moody with a run out of 2. Can he get back underneath him? It doesn't look like it. Oh my God. We're going to take a look and see. No, Mark, that was on you. Caution flag is out once again. That one was Mark's fault. Mark's fault. Is Xbox out there? We need somebody to call it Mark's fault. He just wasn't as high as you thought he was going to be, Mark. I think it was a thing, but he definitely didn't come down. As we are going to try to get that green flag next time by. Hopefully we can. As they come out of turn number 4, we're going to get 1 to go at the line. 1 to go at the line. Eddie and Landon going to fill up that front row. Who's it going to be? Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Moody and Farnes. Moody's got to be hating to doing all these restarts, because how many different ways can you shake it up? And Eddie with another great restart holds it strong on the outside. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that lead. Eddie going to try to dig back on the outside. He's going to get to the quarter panel of the 84. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. He might go ahead and let Moody slide up the track a little bit here. He's going to go for the cut down out of turn number 4. That has been his move. As they come out of 4. Nope, he's got the run to the outside. It's a drag race to the line, but Moody has it that time by. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to clear Farnes, but Farnes going to have a big run to the outside. Still side by side for that number 1 spot. Drag race out of turn number 4. Can Farnes get that top side to work? It has been working pretty good here tonight. It is starting to pick up the pace as they head into 1 and 2. Great race for the lead. Side by side out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Farnes with a good run down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. He's slowly creeping. Will he have the lead this time by? No, he drifts up the track. Moody does too. Drag race down the front straightaway. I think Farnes headed to the line that time by. It was too close to call as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Drag race for the lead once again. Another great one. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Farnes has that high side working. Moody's going to push up the track, but Farnes digs hard on the outside. Drag race down the front straightaway once again. Farnes definitely at the line that time by. Finally clinches that lead at the right point as they come down the back straightaway. He's got the edge as they are having contact. The caution flag comes out. All right, let's see. All right, so that one's going to be on Helms. I know Zach was a little low down the straightaway, but he did slide up into him and down the back straightaway. Dale, what's up, buddy? I kind of feel bad. He did try to stay off him, but Farnes with the lead. Great run out of the 21. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Why aren't you out here, Dale? High side, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're going to see if we get that 1 to go this time by. You going to make it back out, Zach? All right. I just didn't want to let him go green if you were coming back out. Zombie, thank you for the like. Will, thank you for the follow. All right, looking for the green flag this time by down the back straightaway. It is 2x2 all the way through the field. It is 13 laps in the books. Going to be 14 complete when they hit the green flag. Almost to the halfway point. This field has definitely slimmed itself out a little bit as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Eddie's going to lead the way. Moody in second. Michael third. Zach Lovelace and Trenton John, your top 5 as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody keeping it straight for now as Scott Helm's going to get in the back of Clint. Clint with a big... Oh, what the... I'm sorry. I don't know what Clint was doing there, but it was hilarious. Oh, my God. Eddie leads the way through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Moody down low out of turn 4. Oh, the 28 into the wall and goes around. Caution flag is out. Oh, my God. I was laughing so hard at frickin' Clint. He just Cody'd the wall. All right, let's see what happens to the 29 or 28. Oh, he's going to come up a little bit too much. Oh, that is unfortunate. All right, Trenton just drifted up a little bit too much, got into Lovelace, and it hooked him into the wall. That's what brought out the caution there. Hopefully nobody wrecks under caution, right? We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. 1 to go at the line. How do you join? These are open hosted. My Discord link is in the profile, so if you need my Discord, it is in there. We host these every Wednesday night at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Right after this, we got an asphalt race going up. Hopefully this one ends soon. We're going to be running at 5 flags as they get 1 to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Can we let this race for the lead play out? I am curious on how this one's going to go. iRacing, yeah. Looking for the green flag this time by. They got them stacked up 2x2 through the field. Clint's sitting back a little bit. I'll tell you what, Clint's had a good run other than smoking the wall. That was hilarious. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Farness out front. Moody in second. Michael Perman putting the pressure on Moody into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Moody almost made contact with Farness out of 2 as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. They get it going back green straight. No caution flag as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Farness out front leading the way. Moody trying to chase him down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Like Michael Perman has made his way up to the number 3 spot. Good run for him. Zach Lovelace in 5th. Mark Thrash in 5th. Sorry, Lovelace in 4th. Thrash in 5th. Issues at the back as Clint's going to have issues. I think he broke something on that number 69 as he is going to go ahead and pull onto pit road. Here comes Farness and Moody out of turn number 2. It's going to be 11 to go at the line. Does Moody have anything for the number 21 down the front straightaway? It is single file for now, but Moody trying to go to work down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody closing the gap on the 21. He's so good in 1 and 2, but it looks like Farness is so good in 3 and 4. As they come down the back straightaway, Moody is there into turn number 3. Farness going to have a good run through 3 and 4, but Moody able to hang with him this time. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Farness hits the wall. That opens the door for Moody in 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead. Moody down low. Farness up high. Drag race out of turn number 2. Battle for the lead once again with 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go into 1 and 2. They're going to drift up the track. We got a car crash in the wall. Oh, my God. Every time we start to get good racing. Every time. Yeah. Moody's probably yelling at Helms in the Discord, but it wasn't his fault. Trenton got into the wall and came down into Helms. Well, you want to know what the funniest part is? Eddie said the same exact thing I said on stream. Like, I said it just before he did. They're mini stocks. Mini stocks is what we're running here. I am broadcasting. I think it's pretty clear I'm not driving. We got another one after this at 5 flags. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps in here. We're going to go ahead and make sure it's one to go at the line. It is. Caution lights are out, and we are going back green flag racing. Going to be a single file restart. We are inside 10 laps to go. Going to be 9 to go when they hit that line. It is iRacing. iRacing is the game. It is PC only. As they come down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Eddie going to lead them. Landon Moody in second. Green flag is out. Oh, Mark Thrash got a good jump to the inside of Lovelace. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Moody trying to close the gap on that number 21. Yeah, I seen it, and I knew that you didn't jump it, so I just cleared it if you got the black. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be Eddie out front, Moody in second, trying to close in. Can we get these guys side by side again? No, it's only for PC. Only for PC. Down into turn number 3 and 4. iRacing makes a game for console, though. It's World of Outlaws. Out of turn number 4, Landon Moody is there as they got 7 laps to go. Moody going to get up underneath Farnas. Battle for the number 1 spot. They almost make contact out of 2. Moody is there. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Eddie's got to be perfect here. It's so hard to do. These cars are on the edge so much. But Moody digging down low. Out of turn 4. He's got to fall back in line. We got 6 laps to go. Carter, thank you for the follow. Disney, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's made by the same people. Obviously, it's a little different on PC. You can do a lot more, but yeah. Phenomenal game. They touch a little bit. Moody gets sideways as Eddie able to hold on to the lead. We got 5 laps to go. We got battles going on behind these guys, but we're going to stay on the battle for the lead. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Moody trying to find a way around Eddie down the back straightaway. And, Eddie into the wall. I don't know if Moody pushed him up a little high, but he definitely got the wall. They're still side by side out of turn number 4. Eddie going to have the run. We got the 15 of Mark Thrash into the wall. He's going to keep it straight down into turn number 1 and 2. It is side by side for that number 1 spot with 4 laps to go. Dylan, thank you for the follow. WR, thank you for the follow. Into turn number 3 and 4. Moody gets a little sideways, has to back out of it, not the wreck. Farnas with the edge on the outside, but Moody gets a good run off of 4. I don't know who had it at the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Great battle for the lead as they come out of turn 2. Drag race as Moody runs the bottom side. Farnas up high into turn number 3 and 4. Coming to the sticks, 2 laps to go. They touch a little bit. Moody pushes Farnas up the track. Farnas able to hold on. It's a dead heat at the line that time by. Moody sends it into 1 and 2. More contact. More contact in 1 and 2. Moody's going to lose ground. Coming to the white flag this time by. He might be too far back. It is Oswego Speedway. Oh, I see you out there, Peter. What's up, Peter? I seen you join. Out of turn number 4, white flag in the air. Eddie Farnes leads the field. Can Moody get to him? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody gonna dig down low. He's up underneath them. They got one more corner to go. Can Moody take the win, or is Farnes gonna be able to hold on? Down into turn number 3 and 4. Moody down low. Farnes up high. Farnes into the wall. Just a tick. They touch. Out of 4. It's a drag race to the line. It's gonna be Eddie Farnes with the win. Landon Moody in second, Perman third, Lovelace and Johns. Your top 5. What a freaking race. What a race up at the front. What a race there coming to the line. Will we get those top 2? Great run there for those guys. All right, it is going to be Eddie with the win. Top 3, if you make it in Discord, we will do interviews, and I will be putting up the asphalt at 5 flags. Eddie's going to take the win. Moody in second. Michael in third. Going to be Zach Lovelace in that number 4 spot. Trenton in 5th. Mark Thrash in 6th. Scott Helms in that number 7 spot. Shane Haas in 8th. Clint Sheehan 9th. Jordan Gross in 10th. Going to be Zachary in that number 11 spot. Austin 12th. Jordan Barnes in 13th. Andy in 14th. And Chris Beavers did not start. That was a great freaking race. That was freaking amazing. It was a little rough at times, but definitely a phenomenal race out of these guys. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm going to work on getting that next race up and pull these guys in. Let me pull these guys in. I just moved him to his own interview booth. All right. Man, well, we got some green flag laps. That was some great freaking racing.
Yeah, holy crap.
All right, Moody, man. You're not used to getting beat here. You had a good run there, led a little bit. You and Eddie were so close. Man, how surprised were you when Eddie took that on the outside earlier in the race?
I just didn't. I mean, I kind of figured the top was going to be there at some point, but I didn't think. I still thought the track was still. It was still really fresh, considering like from the start of the race. I mean, really till now. I mean, you could still run another 30, and it's still just it's tacky as it can be. But man, I mean, I hate we had all the cautions because I would have really loved to battle that out. Me and Eddie would kept talking about that over race chat all the time. But man, I mean, I can't really be too mad about that one. I mean, I said it again. I said it before, and I said it again. This is easily one of the best short tracks on the sim, dirt or asphalt. Pick your poison. I mean, I kind of figured this was going to be a really good combo tonight. I was really kind of looking forward to this, and and it was. I mean, there was 2 grooves. I would just, the bottom was there, middle was there, top was there. It was just a good race all around. Can't complain.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned that they might be a little bit underpowered, but I'm finding that they're not that much different than the street stocks. And we know the street stocks on the asphalt side race real good here, and they definitely these mini stocks put on a great show here. Yeah, this track just works for everything.
Oh yeah, it's good.
And it's great because it's a home track for me.
Yeah,
so that's even better.
Yeah,
this is a good reason if you're out there watching to go to Super Dirt Week this weekend.
Oh, it's with this. I mean, it is kind of a good way of putting out Oswego a little bit more. But I mean, since these mini stocks that came out, I have had a blast running these things. I really enjoy dirt better or more. I've enjoyed dirt more than I have on the asphalt side. The asphalt's okay, but they're just really tight and momentum based. These things, you gotta hustle these things. I mean, you really gotta hustle them here because, like, I mean, the corner is flat track. You really have to. I mean, you just have to fight the car and just it's tougher than you'd think for sure.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you for putting on the broadcast. Shout out to Eddie for that awesome battle there for the win. Congratulations to him for the win, and all the friends and family watching, and all my people in Discord.
Yeah, definitely good race, Landon. Second place today, not bad. You got another one to go.
Yep.
Eddie, man, you messaged me. You're like, "Where's the dirt race? Let me know more information." I found out I had an issue with the Discord that I didn't know I had, so I'm glad I got to fix that. But man, what a show you put on tonight!
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, we came to the checkered. It was close. I just had a smile on my face. That was probably the most fun I've had lately on this thing. So
You know these things. You do a lot of hosting yourself with your league, and I actually gave it a shout out while you guys were out there racing. Um, and it's hard to just go out and have fun. You get to come into somebody else's hosted, come in and have some fun. I know it was a little rough because it is open hosted, but man, you deal with a lot of dirt cars, and this has got to be one of the racier ones that we've have on the game.
yeah, like kind of like Landon said, uh, these cars I was off for a little bit. And I took a couple month break or whatever you want to call it. These came out and I've been just me and Dale got back on. We're doing everything again, and I finally got my Wi-Fi fixed. I don't blink like crazy anymore. Yeah, these things have came out, and it's just been fun. And uh, Oswego, this is one of the tracks where like any car can be good around here. And tonight the mini stocks were it, and it was fun. It was racy, and couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, definitely good race. I know you do some real life racing, so you get busy in the summer anyway. So, and Dale actually was in the TikTok stream and shared it. So I seen him out there. I asked, why aren't you in this? He's always fun to have out there too.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't home when this started. I tried to get him. Uh, but no, I'm like I said, I'm glad I texted you when I did because I saw the asphalt thing, but I wanted to know where the mini stocks are running, and I didn't even know this was open set. Um, so I kind of just threw one of my other track sets on it, changed some stuff, and uh, we go to practice, and Landon was faster, and I was like, okay. And then we go to qualifying. I was like, well, I think this is gonna be between me and Landon, and that race literally just proved that. I mean, yeah, that was like I said, that was the more one of the more fun races I've had on here.
Yeah, that was definitely pretty wild. I got 5 flags on asphalt going up right now. Great run for you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, of course. Dale is he's always the one on here with me and doing all that stuff. Our buddy Connor just got on, so shout out to him too. He's starting. My wife for putting up with everything I do. I know she has her opinions on it, but I appreciate her letting me do what I do. And all my real life sponsors: Mountain View Plumbing, DOA Pro Wrestling, Pride and Groom, Pet Grooming, Cedarscapes, just kind of everyone that you for putting it on. Like I said, thank you
Yeah.
getting back to me as quick as you did, and I was glad I was able to get off work early enough to make it. And Landon, like I said, that was awesome, dude. Thank you for racing me clean. We bumped a few times, but that's
Oh,
racing,
yeah,
so
that's hard
it was
racing.
fun.
Yeah, they
But
definitely
yeah,
are pretty forgiving with the bumps, which is great.
oh, definitely. Yeah, so just everyone that goes into this, you for putting this on, doing what you do, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun tonight.
Why don't you tell people where to find your league if they're interested in running a good league? Because I know you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Northwest Racing Association on Facebook is where we post a lot of our information. I took the winter off just because I got a new job and the hours are kind of funky when we go into our winter operations. But we are hopefully be back after the new year. And so yeah, check us out on Facebook, Northwest Racing Association. The Discord will be posted somewhere on there, or you can message it and I'll send it to you. So um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the easiest way to find it.
Awesome. Well, if I see you in the asphalt race, I'll see you there. If not, I will see you probably next week when we run these again.
For sure, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bud.
Thank you, James.
No problem. We're gonna get the we're gonna talk shit to to Scott Holmes for sucking though.
Darn.
Hey man, I had
there
a
was a
fast car
point-
tonight.
there-
Monster
there-
Energy number 41 was super fast. I'd like to thank my friends, family, sponsors.
There was a point where Clint was actually really good tonight. I mean, he made some mistakes because he was in positions he wasn't used to, but Clint did really good tonight.
He done excellent. I was real proud of him. He looked really good.
I thought I done pretty good myself.
Yeah, there's a couple
Yeah.
times I saw you shove it in side by side with people. I'm like, yes, go Clint, go.
Yeah, no kidding. He was good on speed. So I mean, it wasn't like he was slow at all. He was good.
Yeah, no, he definitely did a good job. And if you guys are wondering why the timer's up there, I'm getting into the other server. Didn't want you guys looking at just a regular blank screen. But yeah, no, that you know, if we get a few less cautions, we get some more people in there that are used to racing with each other. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is gonna be an awesome series here. I like this.
That's what I was thinking too. If we could just
Yeah.
like
Man, that was some good racing.
get like the same crowd in there over and over and over, I think
You know that's one
it'll be
thing.
better.
That's one thing that we've learned. Even if we don't have the best and the fastest drivers, they get a lot better and they get a lot faster running with good people. And we've seen that a lot in this server. I mean, look how bad Landon used to be. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at
But I
where
mean,
started out.
look at how far Clint's gone. Look at how far Mark has come. Look how far Cody's come. I mean,
Mark
these
was good tonight too.
yeah. You know, and he's not confident on dirt.
Yeah.
I hear myself again in the background, but
That's
Oh,
Clint.
I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't expect me to pull you. Did you laugh when I moved
really
you into
did.
the Scott Holmes interview room, Scott?
There you go.
You heard what I
I'll be
said about
drinking
interviewing the
chocolate milk
top
waiting
7,
on
right?
No, I didn't.
Right when you were talking about everybody getting in Discord, I said, "So you're interviewing the top 7, right?"
Well, I interviewed.
least I did get a third
I
place.
interviewed more than that because I brought Clint in here.
Come on,
I
there,
did
Man.
in third place though.
You did really good. You did really good, Clint. I was proud of you.
Yeah, you did good, man. We were so happy
Very
for him.
good.
He got through in the constellation. So
But we are in the next session. You guys can go do whatever you got to do. Get in your Discord.
I
but
gotta
I
get up
figured I'd
early
give you a
in the
hard
morning, so I'll
time.
probably- Yeah, but
I'm ready to
I'll
hit
get
the
you next.
stack. I might
sure.
watch some of the race, but
Ooh.
I'm ready to hit the stack.
Yeah.
I gotta get up early in the morning.
But I'll be
All
on
right.
for the late models tomorrow.
You working Friday, Clint?
I don't know.
He ain't
All right,
saying
guys.
nothing, is he?
I don't know.
Oh,
Did you work last
Probably
Friday?
not. No.
That didn't sound like a very confident no.
no.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you in a little
All
bit.
right. Thank you,
All right,
James.
then.
Appreciate you.
Yo,
Thanks, James.
Connor.
Too
I'm gonna
Toxic
try-
Kane, thank you for the
I'm gonna
follow.
Here in a second. Let me set some laps. I'm gonna private message you my Discord.
Hot Pockets, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Clint just says, fuck it, I'm staying in the interview booth. No, he just left. All right, guys. Great racing there. I mean, we had a little bit of ups and downs in that one, but that was some phenomenal racing, especially between our two winners, our two leaders, Landon Moody and Eddie Farnes. Looking forward to see what we can do here at Five Flags. Five Flags is such a good track. Such a good track. Aqua, by the way, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I seen it, but I was doing those interviews. Don't want you to feel like I left you out. Also, if you guys are over on Facebook, YouTube, or Kick, well, Facebook and YouTube, Discord link is in the description. Kick, it is in the on the screen there. TikTok, you are in the profile, and I don't know if the Twitch one is up to date or not. But if you're over on Twitch, just let me know if it's not. I will send a link. But great run from these guys here tonight. We got 30 more laps for tonight's feature. Same format. We got quite a few people up in this one. Let's take a look. I see 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We got, yeah. We're going to have quite a few in this one. They are loading in. Chris Everly just joined. Got Eddie in here. Eddie did come to join this one. I don't know if this one's going to be as good as the last one. We've been struggling a little bit on the asphalt side, but definitely going to see what happens here tonight. We have not lost anybody yet. All right, I'm going to let you guys know. I don't mind if you want to tell somebody they're a fucking moron, but we'll keep it at one and done. If you keep it going, I will just remove you. It just brings down the whole server. Robert, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like out there, Robert, as we get ready for the second race here tonight. We are in the mini stocks at Five Flags. Ashton did make it back out here again. That's good to see. This one will probably be a little bit rough too, Ashton, just to give you a heads up. We have been struggling a little bit on the asphalt side, and there's going to be some more cars. I see 25 cars. That is just what I see. Is there anybody? Yep, we got one still that has not made it in here. That is going to be Trey and Zach now. So we got two more that have not showed up on my ticker yet, or on my SDK. You won't see them all on your side. Slay. What the fuck? What's up, Greg? Or Gray? What's up, Gray? All right. So, let me go ahead and clear it. Sorry. My bad. So these guys out there getting some laps in as we got about 10 minutes left here. A little less than 10 minutes left in the practice. All right, let's see what... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Appreciate you, Robert. Appreciate it. All right, looks like we lost one that came in. Everybody else still in the server. Definitely 30 cars in the server. That is going to be a full server, so nobody else able to get in. That is going to be the limit here tonight. First 30 get to play. Everybody else has got to wait till next week. Go see the TikTok chat because I had it hidden. Too Toxic, thank you for the like. I've seen that out there. You guys are freaking awesome. 2.7K likes. Do you guys like the mini stocks? Just curious out in the chat. You guys just watching, not racing. They're so fun. They're a blast to drive. I think it makes it more fun to call because I know how much fun it is to drive. I think that was Matthew. Was that Matthew? It was Matthew. Matthew just junked the field. Hunter likes him. Cool. Or Hunter. Hunter. I keep wanting to add a damn T to your name. I'm sure everybody does it. Oh, Jack Wood out there. Jack, are you Gray? Are you two the same? You two the same? Are you saying I'm boring, or my voice is just relaxing and soothing? Just so you guys know, if you guys want to hear me weekly next season, I'm possibly going to be broadcasting Fulton Speedway. I think it's a really good possibility. I just haven't gotten the official yes, but we did have some conversations about it. And you sound like you drive a Peter. Helms, drop the built. All right, so it looks like everybody getting out there putting down some laps right now. It's going to be Joe Lawrence, Stephen Ross, Stevens Pass, Connor, Waylon, and Brett. Your top five. Moody is, man, Mark Thrash is 6. Moody is in the number 8 spot right now. Eddie is in 10th. Those are our two winners from the last race, and they are back in the field a bit right now. They have a little bit of work to do here tonight. This track will change as they get rubber down on the track. Oh, you're Jack's wife? Okay. Hello, Jack's wife. I have to ask because sometimes the names don't always match up with the overlays, so I just want to make sure. All right, so practice is so hard. I'm so used to not broadcasting practice. Let's go see who's in Discord that we can go harass. You gonna win 5 flags again?
Oh boy, probably not.
No.
Steven
You're
Ross is
quicker than
here.
Moody right now.
Oh, that's good. He can just wreck me
What
later.
was that 24 car doing?
Oh my God.
It's just practice, fellas.
Easy. It's just practice. Mark Thrash is more than happy to give free hugs out there if you guys get a little upset right now in practice. That'll be the number 4 car. Just hug him right into the wall.
I know, but I was on a heater. Or just don't be a bitch.
Lovelace is back in 13th. I mean, there's a lot of names. I mean, I'm not surprised Steven's fast again.
No, he's always been good. That's
Robert's
I
right there
expected
behind
him.
you.
a good time.
All right, I got to mute these fuckers for a minute. All right, let's go ahead and mute these guys. All right, so right now they're muted. I'll turn them on in a minute. What's it going to take to win here? Does it feel like it's going to be racy? We're going to get 2 grooves?
I mean, me and Mike were side by side for a while. I think the high side is going to burn up, way more tires than they need to. You said it's 30 laps?
30 laps.
I don't think you're going to see a tire play like Richmond.
Yeah.
Just because it's a little bit shorter. I mean, it is fast, though. It could burn up a lot. But, I mean, I'm not getting a lot of fall off in practice, at least.
Oh, Matthew's wrecking.
I already ran into him. I think if you're not running a 4 or 5, you're not going to be competitive. Especially if you're not running a 4.
I mean, this is a fun track. It's a unique track. We see some people that seem to be struggling that we don't normally see struggle, like Moody. I mean, 8th place for Moody is struggling.
Yeah, anything outside of top 5 is pretty
Okay.
rough.
So we got wives out there watching. We got Jack Wood's wife out there watching. We got Waylon's wife watching. Waylon's 4th. He's quick. He's going to be one to you got to battle with. And I think I still got the dirt eye rating up, so I have no clue where anybody really is at in this.
Yeah, well, we know Steven. He's been in a lot of our mini stock races when I hosted them. So
Oh yeah, no,
I know
Steven's
he's gonna
good.
be hard to race around. I don't think I know anybody else up there above me. Yeah, I know Steven is definitely a good racer. He beat us all except at Richmond. So
Yeah, Shane's struggling.
I was trying to tell him to follow me earlier while he was behind me, but it's just I don't know. This car is. I feel like it teaches you a lot of bad habits if you drive higher horsepower cars because it drives entirely different.
Yeah, I like it though. I
do
like
too.
it.
I like it because you can mess up in the corner. As long as you have a good entrance, your exit isn't that crazy because they don't have enough power to really gap you out of the corner. So you can still run right back up to them.
But you're still on edge, unlike the late model
Yes.
where you're just always planted. Unless Moody's behind you.
The tire also falls off just like a rock. Like you won't notice it, you'll get slower, and then all of a sudden your tires are gone and you got back your corners way up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ship you down here back to special speeds with Shane, so hopefully you can get a couple pointers. He usually figures it out by qualifying.
Oh yeah, he'll figure it out. That or the race. He'll end up passing me at some point, I'm sure.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Have fun.
I'll try.
All right, the Thrash Can himself up in the booth. I'm going to go ahead and turn this chat back on so I can hear these guys. I'm going to mute it so that you guys can't hear it because they might say something that'll get me banned somewhere. Wouldn't be the first time I was banned on TikTok. All right, so we got a couple minutes left here in the warm-up. Looks like we are at 18 minutes and 15 seconds. So a little less than 2 minutes here left in practice. Yeah, no. I was pointing out that Jack's wife was in here too. They are wrecking out there. All right, so let's go see what's going on in the other session. They're all gray cars until Trading Paints catches up. Why can't we get you out here, Chris? You come and hang out and watch, but you got to get you in these races. Have you run any mini stocks yet, Chris? All right, so a little bit of going on in each of these practice sessions. How many do we got? How many practice sessions do we got? We got 2 practice sessions. We have filled them both. Oh, my God, he towed right at the right point. 45 seconds left before we get into qualifying. It is going to be five going from each heat race, 5 going from the Consi. So we're going to be sending quite a few people home here tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what they said. All right. Looks like we are getting ready to get into qualifying here. I'll give you guys a quick heads up on the rules here when we start qualifying. You got 3 laps, by the way, for qualifying. I got to make sure I'm on race control. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. You got 3 laps here in qualifying. All restarts and starts will be on leader, and anywhere in the middle of 3 and 4 on out. Probably closer to pit road here. I know it's a pretty wide corner, a pretty long corner. Biggest thing here is the chat. If you want to say something to somebody like they're a fucking idiot or something, I don't care. Just keep it at 1. Be done with it. If you keep it going, I will just remove you. It only takes 1 person to bring down the whole session, and we don't need that to happen. We want to have a good race here tonight. Top 5 going to go from each heat race, and top 5 from the Consi. So it's going to be a total of 15 cars going into tonight's main event. 30 laps for the main event, 6 laps for the heats, 8 laps for the Consi. This will be live on MDiTV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And I will use my discretion on the cautions. If it's a racing deal, if it's a borderline racing deal, I'm probably going to let it be. But if you just go in there and blow it, I'm probably going to give you the EOL. If you're a constant problem, I may DQ you. I won't remove you. You're more than welcome to stay and watch. And you're more than welcome to come back again next week when we run these again. We'd run these every Wednesday here lately, starting at 9:15 with dirt, and then following dirt, we run these on asphalt. So appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you guys go watch the stream, MDiTV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. And top 3 get an interview if you're in Discord. All right, so Stephen Ross to the top. Well, look at that. Moody figured something out. He's up to the number 2 spot. Are we surprised? We are not surprised. Waylon with the quick time with a 18.447. So Waylon to the top of the charts. It's going to be Landon Moody back to 3rd now. Let's see. Oh, we got Nelson and Robinson. We got too many Waylons in here. Joe Lawrence up to the number 3 spot. Remember, they got 3 laps. All right, so I already removed the first person. Going to be Eddie back here in 17th. He is struggling. Shane Haas in 23rd. We got Chris Eberly out there. Let's see where he is able to put it. You hope he'll win. He's in a good spot right now. They got a little bit of work to do here tonight. 2 heat races. They got to survive. Top 5. That is going to be the key here tonight, is surviving. It is probably going to be a little bit of a shit show with it being open hosted. Joe Lawrence out there on the track currently in that number 3 spot. Looks like that's where he's going to be. Wow, Chris Eberly is struggling. Let's see if you can pick up the pace on lap number 2. Currently 29th quickest. As he comes across the line, he's going to go up to 23rd. Let's see if he can pick up the pace here on lap number 3. About a minute and 15 seconds left. I don't think they're going to need it. The Whalen are talking smack. All right, so Chris Aberley going to get it up to 21st. He's got a little bit of work to do here tonight. We got a lot of people in here. A lot of people in the server. Only 2 people have left, so there's 28 people. 1 by choice, 1 by removal, as we get ready for tonight's main event. As I think everybody has put their laps in that is here. Let's go, Moody. What's up, Wallace? You just missed you missed a great race. I don't know if he told you. We had a great race at Oswego with him and Farnes. Let's see. Looks like Chris is going to hang out on the track for a little bit. And that is going to be the end of qualifying as we roll in on the last 4 seconds here. And we're going to get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and put that line up. And get ready. So that will be the blue line. That will represent whether your favorite driver is in tonight's race or whether they got to go fight their way into a consi. Going to be 15 cars here in heat race number 1. It's going to be a little chaotic. Or a lot chaotic. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight. In heat race number 1, it's going to be Waylon Robinson. Outside of him in the number, I don't know if he's in the actual number 6, but he is on my screen. Starting in second, it's going to be Joe Lawrence. Crew Jackson going to start in that number 3 spot. Waylon Nelson in 4th. Going to be Jack Wood in 5th. Mike Wheeler in 6th. Mark Thrash in 7th. Going to be Kelly Porter in that number 8 spot. Eddie Farnes in 9th. Zach Peachy? I don't know. Close enough. In the number 10 spot, going to be Chris Aberley in 11th. Rob Randolph in 12th. Matthew Pye in 13th. Shane Haas 14th. And Matt Wheeler in that number 15 spot. We're going to go ahead and shorten this 1 to go once they get rolling. All right, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. All right, the start is going to be on you, Robinson. Anywhere, basically the middle of 3 and 4 on out. Just use your discretion. Don't start too soon. We are going green this time, guys. All right, so they're going to get it stacked up single or 2 by 2 as field catches up. Oh, my God. Get back in line. Get back in line. There we go. There we go. All right. That didn't look too promising. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. There goes Robinson to the point. Here comes Joe Lawrence up underneath them. They make a little contact into turn number 1 and 2 as Lawrence leans on that number, whatever it is, out of turn number 2, 133, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It is the 6 of Joe Lawrence looking for the lead out of turn number 4. He's going to have it this time by the lead lap number 1. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side. Who's it going to be at the line this time by? It is Racy up at the top, but Joe Lawrence with the advantage down on the inside. Oh, they neck code a little bit. And turn number 3 and 4, they're able to hold on to it as it's absolute chaos. Robinson going to fall back to 7th. That's going to move Mike Wheeler and into that final transfer spot in the number 42 as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. He's going to get up underneath Farnes as they're side by side for 6. He gives them the door out of turn number 4. All right, so these cars hit so funny, and I don't know whether I should give them the UL for that or not. I got a feeling it'll be way worse if I do. Yeah, Eddie came down a little bit of net code. We're going to let it be. They just came together there. Caution flag is out. Unfortunate for Mark Thrash. He's going to have to race his way in through a Conti. As we get one to go at the line. We're going to go ahead and stack it up 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, nope. It might be single file. It is a single file restart. I don't know what the 42 is doing, but the green flag is out of turn number 4. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Waylon Robinson on the high side, digging up hard on that 42. A little bit of contact with the apron for the top 4. Oh, as the 33 goes around. All right, this is going to be the final reminder. I don't care if you guys have a problem with each other. You guys said your piece. You got one opportunity. Don't keep it going or you will be removed. All right, so he did come off the wall some. Eddie didn't give you a lot of room. That's a racing deal. We're going to leave it the way it is. All right, so it's going to be crew out front leading the way. Joe fell back to the number 3 spot. Didn't see what happened there. Was too busy watching the other stuff as we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4 this time. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Joe Lawrence looking down low. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Waylon Nelson going to give the bumper to Crew. Knocks him up the track. But here comes Joe Lawrence up underneath them. They thought about 3 wide down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, big crash out of turn number 4. I am so close to not doing any more asphalt with these. All right, so hold on. We're going to do another lap because everybody needs it. I don't know. Last time I checked, I'm the one that runs the server, right? So there was definitely a ton of netcode involved. You were definitely on his door. You guys just netcoded. These asphalt ones are so bad about that. So we're going to give you guys one more lap. We're going to give you the one to go this coming time to the line. If it's not giving it to you already, or no, I'm going to do it now. So we're going to go one to go this time. Let's keep it clean, guys. Remember, the asphalt ones, you got to give each other room. Those tires stick out and it definitely netcodes. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. It looks like Eddie Farnes going to try to race his way into that number 3 spot. He's caught a little bit of luck from the chaos as it looks like Mark Thrash is 1 spot out in that number 4. He's on the back of Eberly as Eddie Farnes and Mike Wheeler battle out side by side for the number 4 spot as we got one around in turn number 3 and 4. Big contact with the inside wall. No more warnings, guys. All right, we're going to go find out what happened there. Caution laps do not count, guys. But the 4 car is going to get the OL for that anyway. All right, so correct. All right, it's going to be Joe Lawrence leading the field. I don't know what he's doing, but green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Crew Jackson out front. They got 2 laps to go. 2 laps into turn number 1 and 2. It looks like the 3 going to get in the back of the 133 out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, Farness up the track as Wheeler's going to take the spot back. Farness going to fall back to 4th. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Here comes Farness up underneath Shane Haas. Shane Haas has raced his way in as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Through turn number 3 and 4 is going to be Crew Jackson with the win. Mike Wheeler second. Who's going to get third? It's going to be Eddie at the line, Shane Haas, and Rob Randolph, your top 5. All right, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. It's going to be Stephen Ross starting on the pole. Landon Moody in second. Going to be Brad Holmes in that number 3 spot. Connor in 4th. Mason in 5th. Going to be Robert Jones in that number 6 spot. Trey Craig in 7th. Andrew 8th. Zach Lovelace 9th. Zach Flattery in 10th. Going to be Brett in 11th. Ashton in 12th. Justin 13th and Trey Ashford in 14th. It looks like we only got 13 cars. Looks like, well, I know why we're missing one of them. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. It was because it was a shit show and they all wrecked. Whoops. Yeah, it happens. I know you didn't mean to. I just got to figure out. Harold Arnold, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Been a minute. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Moody in that number 2 spot. Here comes the 28 of Brad Holmes up underneath. He's looking for more. He's going to push Moody up the track out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, drag race looking for turn number 3 and 4. Let's get us up in a little bit closer to the action as they battle for second out of turn 4. Moody holds strong on the outside. He's going to keep second. Here comes the 24 of Connor as he's going to give a bump to the 28. Connor going to dig down low out of turn number 2. He's going to try to take that number 3 spot. Just behind them is going to be Mason. He's going to try to follow suit. They make contact. Mason goes around out of turn number 4. Oh, man, Lovelace with a big wreck out of turn number 4. Mason's going to go in there. He's going to get a little bit of slide up the track. He hits the bump, just comes up the track. Goes around. Big wreck. Man, Lovelace took a ride there. Zach Lovelace identified as a hat. All right, Mason just got the bump going into turn 3, slid him up the track a little bit, and got him into the 20, one of those cars, the 28 or the 24. I don't remember which, but he goes around, and that brought out the caution. He's already at the back, so I don't have to put him back there. Mason, Zach, Brent, are you guys coming back out? All right, so we're going to let this one run through. Sorry, caution laps don't count. Is it coming to one to go this time? Moody, are you coming to one to go? All right. I don't have lucky dogs on because I don't have pace laps counting, but if you do make it out there and we get another caution and you are the first car one lap down, I will give you a wave around. Just got to remind me. We're going green this time, guys. All right, they're going to get a single file out of turn to number 2, looking for that green flag this time by. Hey, Clint, you come back to watch. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. Green flag's out down the front straightaway. Looks like the 24 got a good jump to the outside, as so did Landon Moody, as he is looking for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Steven and Moody side by side. Who's going to get it at the line this time by? It's so important to get it at the line. Moody at the line that time by. No battle for the transfer spot, but we got a battle for 4th as the 29 slides up the track. A little bit of a pucker moment for Brad Holmes there. Moody continues to run side by side for that lead out of turn to number 4. Can he keep it this time by? He does at the line, as we are 4 laps in the books. 2 laps to go. A little bit of contact in turn number 1 and 2. Moody still rolling that bottom side. He's got Stephen Ross to the outside. Stephen has put on quite the show with us lately as they make more contact into turn number 3 and 4. Stephen Ross up the track. A little bit more of a lead for Moody as they get the white flag. 1 lap to go. Connor wants to play as he jumps up in the mix. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is going to be Moody out front as Stephen Ross digs that outside. Out of turn number 4 coming to the checkered. We got contact for second. It's going to be Moody, Connor, Stephen, your top 3, Craig, and Holmes going to the feature. That was a great race for the lead. Great race for the lead, guys. All right, so we got a ton of cars in this field going for the Consi. Only the top 5 going to transfer. This is going to be utter chaos. You did keep your nose clean. You always struggle in these things early, and once you get going in the feature, you always seem to clean it up. All right, it's going to be Waylon Robinson on the pole. Andrew in second, Chris Eberly in third, going to be Trey in fourth, Matthew Pye in fifth, going to be Zach Lovelace in that number 6 spot, Mark Thrash in 7th, Ashton Thomas in 8th, going to be Joe Lawrence in the number 9 spot, Justin Hutchins in 10th, Kelly Porter is no longer in there in 11th, Mason in 12th. Then it's going to be Waylon Nelson way back in 13th, Brett Beasley 14th, Jack Wood in 15th, Zach Flattery, is that right? In 16th, and Matt Wheeler in 17th. All right. They're going to roll off the starting grid. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go this time by. This is going to be chaos. There's a lot of good cars in here that should be making the feature. This is definitely going to be tough. You aren't lying, Mark. You are not lying. Make sure you stick around. I'm going to make you an admin after this, so even if you don't make it. I'm going to have to remove some people, I got a feeling. All right, pace car is in. Green flag is out as well and gets on the gas out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact between the 8 and the 77. Right around that number 2 spot. Chris Aberly going to take advantage as Matthew Pye takes out the field in turn number 1 and 2. I think they're still crashing. They are still crashing. All right, so we're going to go take... I don't think this is Matthew's fault, honestly. All right, let's go back and take a look. All right, so we're just going to leave that one the way it is. All those guys down at the back anyway. All right, guys, we're going to leave that one the way it is. It looked like the 77 might have drifted up a little bit, slowed down. 8 got in the back of them, and they just kind of connected, came together. Kind of a racing deal. We're going to let this one go slide, and we'll go ahead and make it 1 to go. All right, we're going to be looking for the green flag this time by. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be here tonight? I think Wellen or Robinson's going to be hard to beat. Green flag is out. Chris Aberly going to get on the gas. He's going to try to... Wow, they're wrecking for last. I ain't even throwing the caution for that. I don't even care. Mesa going to be done as Wayland continues to lead the field down into turn number 3 and 4. The 8 of Trey up underneath Aberly as we got contact out of 4. We got a big battle for that transfer spot. They're 3 wide back there for the number 4 position. Oh, that 6 gonna get real loose. That's Joe Lawrence. He was awfully fast. Ended up getting caught up in a wreck as they are trying to go 3 wide. Big save out of the 7 and Nelson. Nelson had his hands full as they come out of turn number 4. They're still wrecking. Oh, big hit into turn number 1 and 2. No caution flag. We're gonna go ahead and keep it rolling. Oh, nope, there it goes. All right, so caution flag comes out. We're going to go ahead and let that one roll as it is. And it's going to be Waylon Robinson. All right, guys. Mic up again. All right, he should catch you guys. We're going to go 1 to go at the line. All right, it's going to be 1 to go at the line as they come across. It's going to be Waylon Robinson leading the way. As they come down the back straightaway looking for the green flag, this time by who's it going to be here tonight? These heat races, these consies are always a little rough, especially when you got this many cars in them. We just let it fly. It usually weeds itself out pretty good. Green flag is out as Waylon gets on the gas. Everly's sitting in a good spot in the number 2 spot. Trey in 3rd. Lovelace 4th. Probably jumped, didn't you? Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn and down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side. A little bit of contact for that number 4 spot as Joe Lawrence up underneath Lovelace as they head through 3 and 4. Here comes Mark Thrash in that number 4. They're getting ready to really race it out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. About to be a battle for that final transfer spot. Mark Thrash trying to get there. We got Waylon Nelson just on the outside looking in too as the 8 dives it in. Gets way sideways. What a save out of the number 8 as they get a caution flag. Mic it up again. It's showing you on the lead lap. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Going to be a 2-lap shootout here at the end. We're going to go take a look and see what brought out the caution. All right, so caution flag comes out here once again as Andrew going to get his lap back. All right, so Andrew back on the lead lap. We're going to go ahead and 1 to go it. Once you hit the back, halfway down the back straight, just keep a straight line, keep a steady pace, Robinson. All right, looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. When's he going to fire off? Green flag is out. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Everly in that number 2 spot. Trey in third. Joe Lawrence 4th. Zach Lovelace in that number 5 spot. We got a battle that's going to happen for that transfer spot. Lovelace might be in trouble. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Pressure for the number 2 spot. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. They got contact coming down into 1 and 2. This could get interesting. Oh, no. 1 into the wall out of turn number 2 as Mark Thrash going to race his way in to a transfer spot as they head through 3 and 4. Contact as Waylon pushes Mark Thrash up the track. Battle for 4th as it's going to be Waylon, Joe Lawrence, Zach Lovelace, Everly, and Nelson going to the feature. All right, we're going to get into tonight's feature as, wow, hopefully it's better than that. So Mark Thrash, who's a regular, did not make it. All right, let's get ready for tonight's feature. It is going to be 30 laps here tonight. It is going to be Crew Jackson on the pole, Landon Moody in second, Mike Wheeler in third, Connor in fourth. Going to be Eddie Farnes in that number 5 spot, Stephen Ross in 6th, Shane Haas in the number 7 position, Trey Craig in 8th, Randolph in 9th. Going to be Brad Holmes in the number 10 spot, Waylon Robinson in 11th, Joe Lawrence in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, it's going to be Zach Lovelace in that number 13 spot, Chris Everly 14th, and Waylon Nelson in 15th. Yeah, I'm blocking Everly. Yeah, he made it barely. I'm going to have to block Everly. He does that shit to me all the time. Makes the feature and then doesn't race it. coming to the green. Yeah, I'm going to mute that if you keep it up. I'm just saying. I don't want to hear it. Looking for the green flag. Where is the field? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Crew Jackson out front, down into 1 and 2. Moody on the outside. A little bit of contact for the number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for second on back as Moody tries to hold strong on the outside as they come out of turn 4. He's going to bang the wall. That's going to move Wheeler up to the number 2 position. Oh. What just happened? All right. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to leave it. We're going to go ahead and leave this one the way it is as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like we got a couple on the pit road. I'm not going to give Brad the EOL on that one. It looks like you got a little wobbly going on entry there, Steven. Caution laps do not count. Just let him know when it's 1 to go, so he doesn't have to pull out. All right, we're gonna let him get some. What's that? I didn't know he had a black. Yeah, Steven's on the pits. I don't know if it's holding him or not. He had a black flag. I just cleared it. It's 1 to go now. What's up, Sleepy? What's up? Looking for the green flag this time by as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Crew and Mike Wheeler on that front row. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Side by side for that lead. Wheeler gets a good start on the outside. They're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Kenny holds strong. Oh, Moody with a bump in the rear of Crew. Crew with a big save out of turn number 2. They aren't easy. These ones, the asphalt ones net coat a lot. Moody looking real good in the middle of the corner. And, oh, Moody gets turned around. Wow. We're going to go on with Moody. All right, so caution flag is out here. As we get yeah, Eddie came off the wall a little bit It looked like he might have bounced off the wall a bit, and they just ran out of room. I'm not trying to give people EOLs for stuff like that. I mean, if you run over the back of somebody, I'm probably going to give you the EOL. But if it's just hard racing, Eddie obviously just there should have been enough room for that. But Landon had to check up for getting in the back of crew. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I'm not trying to give EOLs for that. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying that if there's just somebody makes a stupid move, they're going to get the EOL. All right, everybody's off. We were going 1 to go this time. I see the lights off. It doesn't seem to really matter what I do on the asphalt side. The dirt guys definitely do better than the asphalt guys. Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn at number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes the 24 down low. He's going to make it 3 wide for the number 4 spot. Shane Haas up on the high side. He doesn't like that. He's going to go ahead and lift out of it. He knows it's better to survive than to race for that spot. Now, still a lot of racing left to go as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, side by side for the lead. Crew is strong on that outside as he keeps it side by side with Wheeler into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, that net code. Oh, the net code. You got to be careful. You got to be careful leaning on each other. Crew going to go all the way to the back. As we got a new race leader, it's going to be Joe Lawrence to the point. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We still got beating and banging at the back. Big wreck into down the front straightaway. Yeah, the problem up at the front was netcode. That's what sucked you guys together and up the track, by the way. At the back, Eddie gave Nelson a little tap. That pushed him up the track, and I think it just packed him up so much that you were already on his back bumper. But we got to give each other a little bit of room here, guys. And lift if somebody's in front of you. I'm not going to give you the EOL this time because I do believe there was a lot more going on there, but if you do just run over somebody from the back and you don't lift and they go around, I am going to give the EOL. And you're already in the back. There's kind of no point in giving an EOL. You just gave him a little tap. He might have been partially apron too. I don't know. It might have been netcode. Well, I just got rid of both of them for being stupid on the restart. All right, it's going to be Whalen out front, leading the way down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be out front, Mike Wheeler in second as Lovelace tries to work that outside through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. We got big moves going on as Moody tries to race his way up to the front. Oh, wow. The 17 of Stephen Ross way sideways in the 17. Big save for him. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's going to be battles all the way through the field, but Waylon Robinson trying to drive away with this one as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, we got a door. These two dooring each other for the number 7 spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, drag race. Honestly, it's kind of fun to watch. They're not wrecking each other. Oh, no, not go. No, that was that net code that happens with these when you're too close together. He tried to back out of it once you came up the track. No, what I'm saying is you guys net coded, which is what sucked you into him. And when he realized what was going on, he tried to lift him back out of it. The same thing that happened up front between the 55 and I forget who else it was. Caution flag comes out as Steven is off the track in that number 17. Yeah, definitely net coded. I mean, he was coming down, but that should have never happened. So the caution flag is out here once again tonight. You fixed it. Good job. It's yellow. It's definitely yellow. Thank you for the like, Timothy. You missed the Oswego one ended up ending great. I think this is what we need, an 8-car field. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact up at the front. Green flag is out. Down the front straightaway. Oh, my God. Hold on. And caution laps don't count. Whoever had the lead at the line is the one that will be the leader. Sorry, I had to yell at him. Looks like Waylon Ellison is going to finish ahead of Waylon Robinson. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to be side by side for that number 2 spot as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for turn number 1. Here comes the 55. He's going to get in the back of Landon. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Who's it going to be? Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact. Out of turn 4. Good save by Crew. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Crew's going to get in the back bumper of that 84. Shoots him up the track. Looks low out of turn 2. Landon having to wheel that number 84 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, a little bit of contact there as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. More contact in the 1 and 2. These guys are definitely pushing their luck a little bit. Too much contact could create some netcode as they come down into 3 and 4. They're going to touch doors once again. Out of turn 4, it's going to be Crew maybe at the line. I think Crew had it at the line, but Moody on the outside, it was too close to call. Down into turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Moody with the edge into turn number 3. He's going to lean on the door of the 55. 55 going to push him up the track. Moody into the wall. It's going to be Crew at the line that time by. Moody going to fight into turn number 1 and 2. What a battle up at the front as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Almost contact once again into 3 and 4. They're side by side behind him for the number 3 spot. Contact as Crew pushes Moody up the track. I think Crew had it at the line by about a nose as they head into 1 and 2. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah. How long's your toe, Rob? All right, so caution flag comes out here once again tonight. We had a good race brewing at the front of the field. Let's go. What's up, Maya? Yeah, there was some of that was the net code too, but you were going to nail him anyway. It wasn't as close as the other ones were. If Rob could type in the chat and let me know how long his toe is, if he doesn't have a mic, I will give it time. All right, we're going to let it roll out. I haven't seen or heard anything, but we'll let it roll out. If he makes it out, he makes it out. If he doesn't, he doesn't. All right, so strategy being played here as it looks like Wheeler pulls down onto pit road. So some of these guys taking tires. I know Lovelace did too. That could be a scary combination for those top two. As everybody's got new tires except for those top two. So we're waiting to see if the 21 makes the tow. He needs the tow to fix his rear end. I don't know if it's going to fix it or not. It is 1 to go. 1 to go. His tow is complete. I'm going to give it one more lap so he can get out. I don't know if it's going to let him out. I should have cleared the meatball before he got finished towed. Yeah, he's trying to get out. But I'm not going to change it from here. Yeah, I didn't know he had the meatball until I just looked. He had the broken rear end, so he had the tow or it wouldn't have fixed. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Crew Jackson out front, Landon Moody second. Waylon Nelson in that number 3 spot. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Let's see if we get this race going again. Moody on the back of that number 55. Will he use the bumper? They both have been pretty happy with those bumpers here tonight as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Here comes Moody. He thought about high, then he gets into the back bumper of the 55. Lovelace going to try to make work of Waylon as he gets up underneath him with those fresh new tires into turn number 3 and 4. He's got Wheeler behind him. This could get interesting as they're going to have 7 laps to go at the line. 7 laps to go as they are still pushing each other. Oh my God, this is insane. As Lovelace goes to the top side. Oh! Moody with a big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. Is it still rolling? We'll go ahead and throw that caution. Caution is out. Are you good to keep going, Moody? No, I'm probably going to give you the OL for that. I just figured you were still alive for that. All right. Oh, Nelson, you coming back out? All right, we got to get him back out here. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Can Crew hold on? Lovelace with new tires. So does Wheeler. This could get real interesting here. Oh. What do we got going on here? Green flag is out. All right, guys. The leader starts the race. The leader starts the race. All right, we are going green this time by. Yeah, but I mean, Moody pushed him the whole way too. So I mean, it is what it is. It was a racing deal, but I wasn't just going to give Moody a spot back for wrecking. I threw the yellow to give him a break. You guys are just going to keep wrecking coming to the green if you keep doing that, taking yourselves out of it. Into turn number 1 and 2, going to be Crew leading the way. Zach Lovelace in second. Wheeler in third. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Here comes Whalen up underneath Moody. They make contact out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway is going to be a drag race for that number 4 spot. Moody might be hurt. He took a big lick on the nose of that number 84. He could have engine damage as Lovelace has closed the gap on Crew Jackson as they head through 3 and 4. Lovelace going to give him a little bump. He's definitely a little quicker right now with those fresher tires, but you got to find a way around him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be 3 laps to go as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. Lovelace gets into him up the track. Lovelace got aggressive. Wheeler's going to take advantage of the 42. Big save out of Crew Jackson as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It's side by side for the lead, though. These guys with fresh tires, but it might not be a big advantage if they're side by side as they are coming to the white flag this time by. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Lovelace going to lead that time by down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Crew. He's back up in the mix. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Is he going to send it? Down into 3 and 4, gives the 42 a bump. They touch out of turn 4. The 42 goes around. Lovelace going to take the win. He probably deserved that. As Lovelace takes the win, I don't even know if I wanted to. All right, guys, that's going to be it. I'm not even going to do interviews for that shit show. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream. Thanks for coming out, guys. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.